dear students of class 8. Today we are going to discuss the topic Industrial Revolution, and we will also discuss that this Industrial Revolution started in England and what were those factors that led to this revolution in England. Okay. In the previous video we have just learned that how waves of discoveries founded new sea route that connected Europe to the eastern countries and to the western countries. Yes, and due to discoveries of new sea route, the trade expanded. Yes, and that's why we call from 15th century to 18th century the age of discoveries. Okay, because during that time many Europeans, yes, like Vasco da Gama and Columbus, Magellan, they discovered new sea route which connected different parts of the world. Yes, so trade expanded, and when trade expanded, the demand for goods arose. Yes, and to fulfill the growing demands of goods among the people in the world, we can say industrial movement, industrial revolution started. Yes. So what happened earlier? Earlier the artisan families used to make goods on a small scale with their hands, and in this way they could not succeed to just fulfill the demands of the people at that time. Yes, because of the growing demand for the goods, they were not in the position to just manufacture, produce goods on a large scale by their hands. Yes, and in this way there was necessity of mass production of goods to meet the needs of the people across the world. Yes, and that's why by the end of late 18th century, the wealthy merchants started establishing factories and industries in their countries to fulfill the to satisfy the needs of the people. Okay, so in this way we can say by the end of late 18th century and in the beginning of 19th century, wealthy merchants started to set up industries, factories, and thus they employed many workers. Yes, and from there we can say the goods were produced on a large scale by workers in factories by using machines, and that's why it is called industrial revolution. So once again I am repeating what is the industrial revolution. So if the production of goods on a large scale, yes, and when it is produced, when these goods are produced in factories by using machines, these are called industrial revolution. Yes, so which we have just understood that with the expansion of trade due to discovery of new sea route, industrial revolution just started. Yes, and it first started in Britain. We all know that by the mid 18th century, England was the center where industrial revolution took place at first, and from England in other parts of Western European countries and Central European countries like France, and then in the rest of Europe, industrial revolution just spreaded. Industries began to be set up in different parts of Europe. Yes, so this was industrial revolution. Now we are going to discuss the factors which led to industrial revolution in England, in Britain. So 4 or 5 factors were there which ultimately led to the industrial revolution in England. The first one was improvement in agriculture. Okay, so before industrial revolution in England there was revolution in agriculture, due to which people produced surplus food grains and exported them to other countries, and in this course they earned a lot of wealth. Yes, and people became wealthy from expansion of agriculture, we can say. And when they became wealthy, they started establishing uh, factories and machines in England. Yes, and we all know that there are many industries which are agro-based industries. Okay, so due to improvement in agriculture, many industries were set up that was based on agriculture. Okay, because agriculture is the primary activity that provides us raw materials, and by using those raw materials we produce finished goods. Yes, so thus we can say that due to improvement in agriculture, industrial revolution started in Britain, in England. Yes, the next topic is mineral resources. We all know minerals are very essential for setting up industry, to run the industry, because we need fuel to run the industry. Yes, and coal was found in plenty, we can say, in England. Okay, and thus mining is started. Coals began to be used in industries to meet its fuel requirement. Yes, iron, this mineral was also available in England, which helped in setting up of factories. Okay, because we know that in factories machines are there, and machines are just made up of irons. Okay, so iron is the basic requirement, basic mineral to set up factories, and these two were available in England. Thus we can say that mineral resources also led to the revolution of industry. Yes, next reason is that technological changes. We have already discussed due to Renaissance, due to scientific inquiry, many inventions took place at those time in Europe. Okay, so in industry also, to set up industries, many machines were also invented, and thus it helped in industrial revolution, because many industries machines were set up after that. Yes, and some of the machines which are very useful, which are very important, we had to learn those names and who invented them. Okay, so just begin with that. The first one was flying shuttle. It was invented by John Case. Okay, next James Hargreaves also discovered a new machine that was called spinning jenny. It is also important. Richard Arkwright invented water frame. So all these technological developments, all these machines were used in industries at that time. Okay, and which led to the industrial revolution. After that, steam engine, it was also very important invention, discovery of that time, which just we can say it led to the industrial revolution. First of all, it was invented by Thomas Newcomen. Yes, but in 1769, James Watt, he improved steam engine. Yes, and thus we can say that the first improved steam engine was invented by James Watt. So we can see here that flying machine, then a spinning jenny, flying shuttle actually, a spinning jenny, water frame, yes, a steam engine, all these machines, all these developments we can say helped in the industrial revolution. Yes, because industry is based on technology, machine. Next thing is that transportation. Transportation is prerequisite condition for industrial revolution, we can say. Yes, we all know that any country, the economic ability of a country can be measured by the development of industrial revolution of in that country. Okay, but the prerequisite means before setting up industry and machines, we need a well connected road, a transport system. Yes, that actually help the industry. Suppose we have produced goods in the industry, but if there are lacking of transport system, we cannot just dispatch those things from industries into the markets. Yes, so just industrial revolution industries are not required. Before that, transport system is very much essential, and we all know that in England transport system was improved. Britishers has also improved transport system in India in 1853. We all know that first time the train was introduced and which run from Mumbai to Thane. Yes, so when when the Britishers invented founded the railway tracks, rail transport system in India in its colony, so they had developed such kind of transport system in their country at first. Okay, so a network of rail and road, we can say, they established, and which provided the industries a very good route to just dispatch the goods of industries into the markets. Yes, so transport system, one important person was there, whose name was John McAdam. He introduced a new method of building roads by just using layers of small stones, and which is still practiced today, but with some kind of improvement. Yes, so transport system also benefited England to set up industries. Yes, next, British colonies. We have just finished those topics that with discovery of new sea routes, the European major powerful countries, they established colonies in the countries of Asia, Africa and America. Yes, and Britishers, when in their country industrial revolution took place, they needed raw materials because each and everything was not available in their country. Yes, so to meet the requirement of raw materials, they were dependent upon the colonies. Yes, and we provided them cotton. Yes, and other things like indigo. Yes, so like this, they just took the raw materials from their colonies, and by using those raw materials, they prepared finished goods in their industries, and then they exported those finished goods, those machine made goods into the colonies. Yes, so they made colonies as their markets, and they also used the colonies for raw material. Okay, So in this way the Britishers made colonies as consumers also and suppliers also. Yes. So these were the things, these were the regions that led to the establishment of industries in England first. Yes, and thus industrial revolution started in England in mid 18th century, and after that it improved in other parts of Europe, and then it also spreaded to the rest part of the world, we can say. So in this way we have completed our topic industrial revolution. Thank you, have a nice day. In the next topic we will discuss the last topic of this chapter, imperialism. Till then, goodbye.